he has such a short, quick swing that it makes it a lot easier to make consistent contact. And sometimes he doesn't hit it perfectly on the barrel, but with that shortness in the swing, it just allows him to have the ability to put some balls in play that other guys might not, and that gives you a chance to get a base hit.
Was that something that he brought in naturally, or is there anything you guys have had to work with over time with him?
Well, his natural talent's amazing, but the thing about Gunnar that has impressed me the most is just he continues to get better and wants to continue to get better. He doesn't just want to be, an average player. He wants to be the best, and I think that's, something that can really continue to help him throughout his career as he progresses through, like understanding how pitchers are trying to attack him and then what adjustments he needs to make off of that.
How do you define him for a guy who has 4 hits last night? He gets retired in the 5th at bat, and he still looks frustrated that he didn't get another hit.
Well, I think the thing about Gunnar that makes him great is that he defines success by hitting the ball hard rather than just getting hits. So he would rather line out on a hard contact than get a weak hit. Obviously, there are situations where the hit is very meaningful for the team and for him, but he has the right process where the results isn't the only thing that matters to him. So, he's trying to barrel the ball up, and he feels like if he's not getting that consistent contact, then there's something he can do to get better.
Okay, now on the other side of things here, we're going to break down Adley Rutschman a little bit. A ball put in play with a launch angle of 8 to 32 degrees, enough lift to kind of beat the defense. Adley is one of the best in barreling up balls. What is it about his swing?
Well, I think you see a similar thing with the short quickness that he has, but just the dynamic aspect of his bat path where he can just adjust to so many different pitches, and he matches the plane of the pitch so well that when the ball makes contact, it's coming off at a good angle. So even when it's not squared up, still has a chance to get a base hit.
He talked a lot about how one side was stronger than the other when it came to his offensive approach. Have you seen those two start to even out a little bit?
I mean, he's a really good hitter, and he continues to work through both sides. There's always going to be challenges with each where, righty he feels a little bit better or lefty he feels a little bit better. And, it's always a challenge. Like right-hand dominant guys usually are better with their right hand as a right-handed thrower. But there's always adjustments that are continuing to be made with both sides of the plate. And like I said, it's almost like he's two different hitters sometimes with the way that he works. And he does a great job of continuing to progress through that.
We've seen guys like Cedric who have found more success by just going to one side. What defines him that he's able to really maintain that?
I think his plate discipline, and I think the way that he's able to adjust to different pitches. That's really a very undervalued trait that he has, I think, just because he can get to any fastball, but he can also get to a really good splitter like you saw last night. So that adjustability that he has is pretty impressive.